He comes to the ring wearing white trunks and weighing officially at 197.5 pounds. Coming to us from Oviedo, Principado de Asturias, Spain. He brings a professional record consisting of 3 wins, 4 defeats, 2 of his 3 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alberto Tapia. And his opponent across the ring fighting tonight out of the
There's a delay.
He comes to the ring wearing
There's a delay on my mic.
and weighed in at 199.2 pounds.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hailing from
Second.
Norfolk, England, he's undefeated with 5 wins. 4 of his 5 wins come by way of
Will I hear it for this?
knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Tommy, the Norfolk Nightmare, Fletcher!
Well, an absolutely tremendous ovation here for the Norfolk Nightmare, Tommy Fletcher. And the fans that actually cheered Alberto Tapia when he came in then started booing him as he got announced, Denton.
I think they were cheering because they saw Tommy down the end of the walkway. And it all makes sense now. Or maybe they thought it was Johnny Tapia. It's wrong Tapia, guys.
Wrong Tapia indeed. This is fight number 8 for the Spaniard. Only his 2nd fight out of Spain. And Tommy Fletcher, let's see if he can fulfill the promise that he's been making all week.
He's pumped. He's just come out straight, take the centre of the ring, popped out that solid jab. He's pumped. I mean, he sold loads of tickets. He's here to impress his crowd, and he's here to make a statement, and I think he will tonight. Nice little jab to the body.
Well, some of the knockouts that he's got, if you look at his highlight reel, they have been quite breathtaking. They have been opponents just laid out on the floor, not getting up for a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got that power. But it's not just that. He actually has a bit of IQ as well. He
does. He's using that jab well. He's sticking that jab out.
Feinting,
moving. He's keeping his distance. He's using his range very well. I mean, sometimes you get tall fighters that like to fight in close and up inside nowadays, but he's just keeping his range. Nice jab. Nice left hand round the glove. Back on his jab. He's not letting Tapia anywhere near him.
No, and he's looking for a home for that left hand, though. You know that's going to be the one that's potentially switches the lights out tonight.
I mean, some could argue he's moving the wrong way as a southpaw, but I mean he's keeping that distance and Tapia ain't getting close to him. So if it works, it works. Oh, good covers, good defense.
Tapia just backing him up to the ropes there. Well, his trainer Mark Tibbs says that he has Deontay Wilder-like power, but perhaps with a little bit more IQ, which are big statements, and he lands a big left hand, and I think he's got Tapia's attention here.
Yeah, Tapia looks unsteady there. He does look a little hurt.
Just swinging away, but again, just leaves room for that counter, and Tommy Fletcher has that IQ to then counter him. Just moving now, just over a minute left in the first round.
Tapia wants to be careful. He doesn't lean over his front foot and fall into that uppercut, because Fletcher will be looking for it.
Little nod to the Billy Joe Saunders look out to the crowd there from Tommy Fletcher.
Oh, good left hand to the body.
Tapia shakes his head defiantly, still walking forward, still looking for something. But tucking up well there, Tommy Fletcher just shoving him off.
Yes.
And that's how opponents are going to be looking to have success against Tommy Fletcher. Just get right in on the inside, but that body shot has floored Tapia here in the first round.
That took the wind out of him.
Tommy Fletcher looks around cheering. Tapia looks at the referee, gets up. Will he be allowed to continue? He is allowed to continue. Marcus McDonald had a look, and Fletcher is going in for the kill here in the first round. 20 seconds to go.
Covering up well. Shoots that left to the body again.
He may well see out the round here, but I tell you what. Oh, another body shot. Just getting the attention. And a third.
Oh,
and that may well do it.
He's not getting up this time. He ain't getting up, Jim.
Big uppercut. The referee is counting. He has got up.
He has got up.
He has got up.
Yeah.
He's over to his feet, and Marcus McDonald sends him back to his corner. He is allowed to continue. He will have a minute to recover in the corner now. But what a tremendous first round from the Norfolk Nightmare, Denzel.
100%. 2 knockdowns. At this time, we went down to the body. I mean, I was I was looking for the uppercut to the head, but he's went straight out to the body. And as you were saying earlier, Mark Tibbs says he's not just a puncher, he has got a bit of IQ, and he's showing that. He's showing that in this fight, keeping his distance, keeping it long, at the end of the jabbing and whipping it around whenever he gets the chance to. And he hurt him twice there to the body.
Well, these sorts of opponents, the opponents that are short and stocky, that come in and try and stick it on him, he is going to walk them onto big punches. The uppercut, he's had a lot of success with that punch in his career so far.
Yeah, I mean, a bit ironic, the short, stocky fighters, one of them's his rival, Alois. I mean, he'll be looking out for those shots and he'll be trying his best to stay away from them and try and get inside. But in this fight, Tapia doesn't know what to do. He can only get in close. He's trying his best to get in close, but every time he does, Tommy Fletcher just finds his range and lands that left hand.
Well, let's see if he finds his range very quickly here in the second round. Tapia already floored twice in the first round. Just about beat the count at the end there, made it back to his corner, and again Tommy Fletcher finding a home for that right, finding a home for the left. Tapia tucking up, being sent back.
Such a nice jab there from Fletcher.
Just on the belt
he
line
just
there.
Shoots it and it comes straight back up. Straight. It's not lazy, he doesn't flap with it, he just shoots it straight, it's nice and sharp, and he brings it right back up to his chin.
Just needs to have his wits about him though. Tapia is still throwing, big overhand right hands. And again, another one to the body. Again. These are adding up now.
Tapia's really pulling it in. He's really trying to press forward and see if he can break the will of Fletcher. I don't think he can. Fletcher came out pumped today. He's not trying to let anyone down.
No, I don't think he can either. Gets through with that right. Fair play to Alberto Tapia here, who is still coming forward.
I mean, that minute done him justice because he's pressing right now.
Just going back to the jab a little bit there, Tommy Fletcher looking for a huge left hand. Tapia ducks out, gets out of the way of it. But he's always looking at him, Tommy Fletcher, and never takes his eye off of Tapia in these exchanges, even when he's up against the ropes. Another big jab.
Oh, nice
another left on the inside, and Tapia goes down for the third time in the fight. Just over a minute to go this time in the second round. The referee is giving him his count. Will he get up? He does get up, and look at
tough
that.
As nails.
Very
down, he
tough.
Gets up and he gets angry.
Defiantly coming forward, a minute to go.
Jeez. Oh,
Tommy Fletcher, another one.
There's the uppercut I said Tapia doesn't want to fall into.
Well, look, Tapia is beckoning Tommy Fletcher on, and Tommy Fletcher, he says no problem at all. Goes down for the fourth time in the fight now, bangs the canvas, and the referee has allowed him to get up. He's having a look.
Is he going to let him carry on? He is.
He has let him carry on. 4 times now he's been down, just 25 seconds or so left here in the second round.
What a tough man Tapia is.
Very, very tough man. Maybe those fans that booed him will be cheering him at the end.
Almost definitely. He deserves some cheers.
He's still throwing away. I think he's going to see out this second round here. And fair play to him. 4 knockdowns so far.
Wow, what a round. What a
for
fight.
Tommy Fletcher. Fantastic fight.
Great performance from Tommy Fletcher.
Yeah. What an evening we've got in store for you. We are at the OVO Arena, Wembley. The main event tonight, of course, is Zhang against Joyce. A huge heavyweight rematch. One of the best fights that can be made in the heavyweight division. Zhang is a massive, monstrous southpaw, big puncher, and you are currently watching one in Tommy Fletcher. He's had his opponent, Alberto Tapia, down 4 times in this fight.
In 2 rounds.
I'll tell you what, Tapia though, even now, looking at him, he's still going, yeah, come on, I want some more, I want some more. I wonder if his corner's got any thoughts about maybe saving him from some more.
I mean, the shots are to the body and not to the head, so they might just let him, continue and tough it out. But he's been down 4 times already. I can't imagine he can take too much. I mean, he's a tough guy and he's putting it on the line, and he's making an exciting fight out of this. He's making Fletcher work, but Fletcher's working and he's working well.
No, he definitely is. Also does kickboxing as well, Tapia. He does a little bit of everything. I was on his Instagram, I didn't realise, I just saw him punching pads and then suddenly he started kicking them. So I was like, okay, he's a kickboxer too.
Well, hopefully he doesn't throw a kick tonight.
Well, let's hope
Wrong
not.
sport for that, but...
He may need to have some success against Tommy Fletcher so far. Entering the third round here, he's been down 4 times. He's been very gallant, but Tommy Fletcher is showing that power that has got him sparring with Jordan Thompson, the power that has got him sparring with Joyce. Fighters ahead of the toughest fight of their career are having sparring with Tommy Fletcher, which is just a nod to the pedigree he has and the respect he has in boxing.
Most definitely. Says a lot about him and you know, where he could potentially reach in his career.
Oh, absolutely. Just 21 years old. And he's putting on a show here tonight. Tell you what though, it's always good to have a gallant away fighter. You know, you see fighters that come over and just kind of lay down at times.
Oh, good.
This man hasn't. He's still throwing Tapia.
He is.
Big one slipped in there.
And it's a good lesson for Fletcher. You know, like not every fight's going to be easy. Not every fight's going to be a walkover. This guy's going to bring it. You put him down 4 times already, and he's still game. He's still coming forward. He's still letting his hands go. I mean, you got to deal with the cards of dirt when you're in there, and if someone wants to keep pressing, you got to find another way to put them down. And he's done that 4 times already.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
another
probably
body
a
shot.
5th after that body shot, I think.
The body shot slipped through there from Tommy Fletcher. That uppercut just missed. Just a whisker away. Just changing up the angles there, Tapia.
He is. I mean, every time he put down, he gets up and gets stronger, gets angrier, and he tries harder. Oh, there's another shot.
I tell you, that may be the last one. I'm not sure the referee's going to allow him to get up from this one. He is giving him a count. He punched
He's up earlier this
the
time.
canvas again. And we are 5 knockdowns in here in the third round.
He's good. He's pleading to the ref that he's good.
I mean, what can the referee do? If he keeps getting up telling him he's good, Tommy Fletcher can sniff blood. He is going in for the kill. He is one of the best finishers in the cruiserweight division at prospect level right now. He is putting people to sleep. And he has landed some hellacious punches on Alberto Tapia here through 3 rounds.
Saying that, this fight has been at a good pace, so it shows his fitness
Oh,
level.
that was low. Looked a tad low to me. Marcus McDonnell agrees. Tapia gets on with it. Nice jab over the top.
Another left hand there.
It's that, and it's that left hand, as you'd expect every time that he has success with. Tapia still throwing back. Ten seconds left here in the third round.
Tapia makes it through another round.
I can't believe that we are in the third round, Denzel Bentley. Goodness me.
Fight.
3 rounds done here. Tommy Fletcher against Alberto Tapia. There have been no less than 5 knockdowns in this fight.
Wow.
And each time, Tapia looks at the referee, he punches the canvas, he growls at the referee, and he tells him, no, I'm not done yet. I am getting on.
And he tries harder.
He tries even harder.
Making it such an exciting fight and a great learning fight for Fletcher.
A great learning fight for Tapia as well. How about it, Denzel? He's learned a lot tonight.
He is.
I do wonder what Mark Tibbs is saying to Tommy Fletcher in the corner. I mean, it's all about that backhand. He's landing it. He's landing uppercuts to the body. He's landing headshots. He's getting him down. He's doing a lot of damage.
He's doing everything. He's doing everything right. I think Mark Tibbs will just tell him, look, keep doing what you're doing. It's working. I mean, the guy's tough. I don't think Tommy needs to change anything.
Seconds out. Round 4.
Well, we're in the 4th round here. Tommy Fletcher against Alberto Tapia, scheduled for 6 rounds. I'm beginning to think we may even go 6 rounds after what I've seen so far.
if we do, Tapia definitely deserves them cheers before he's getting
absolutely.
earlier.
I'll get up and cheer him myself. Just keeping him,
that's a good left hand there from Tapia.
Just starting to get through there.
I like the way Fletcher just comes back round the next centre of the ring.
Yeah, and again finding that jab.
Nice right hook there from Fletcher. Oh, another good body shot there from Fletcher.
And it's in these sorts of exchanges, where suddenly Tapia's on the floor. Like something gets landed during these exchanges, but maybe something low landed there. It's giving him a minute here to recover.
The ref asked him if he needs to break. He said, no, I'm good.
Yeah, of course Tapia's ready to go. But Tommy Fletcher now entering the 4th round, 2 minutes left. Tapia ducking underneath. still looking for his own shots, but getting countered well on the inside from Tommy Fletcher, who seems to find these openings every time they start to exchange. Double body shot, right hook as well. And I'll tell you what, the referee is having a look, and the towel comes in here in the 4th round. Tapia contests it, but I'll tell you what, a brilliant performance from Tommy Fletcher. He had his opponent over 5 times tonight, and it took a very good corner throwing in that towel. They needed to throw that in to save Tapia from himself, I think, Denzel.
They did, no, most definitely. As I was saying earlier, all the knockdowns were from the body shots, but the minute they hurt him to the head, they realised, look, you're not winning this fight. You're starting to get hurt to the head now. It's better you come out and live fight another day, and I think they made the right call there, the corner.
Well, I think that's just a little glimpse as to what we've got coming up later. What a fight we've just had between Tommy Fletcher and Alberto Tapia. And we have a huge one tonight, live on TNT Sports from 7:30. The big rematch, Zhang and Joyce